bakit napasok
Bakit
mo
si Speaker na bigla? Akala ko hindi siya kasali. Po, bakit si Speaker na?
Nahuli
November.
ka sa sarili mong
Teka,
bibig, ha?
Attorney Abad,
Nahuli ka.
November, nagkakilala kayo ni Attorney Garbin. Andito si Attorney Abad. Okay. At tumataginting po yung pangalan ninyo dito sa form na pinagmutmod sa buong bansa. Andito, we hereby authorize Attorney Anthony A. Abad et al. To cause the filing of the petition, perform all acts necessary in furtherance thereof. Are you the same Attorney Abad whose name appears on these signature sheets for the People's Initiative?
Yes, that's correct, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, Madam Senator Marcos, Senator De La Rosa, Senator Go, and of course Senator Risa Ontiveros. Before anything else, I would like to apologize for my absence in the last hearing, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to clarify and speak this morning.
Yes, matagal kang inantay pero at least nag-email ka naman. Kaya marami po kaming katanungan para sa iyo. Unang-una, sabi ni Mr. Oñate nung nakaraan, na bahagi ka ng pirma. Are you part of the PIRMA organization? Neither does your name appear in the SEC documents or any other papers that we have retrieved with regard to PIRMA. Do you confirm that you are part of PIRMA?
Actually, Madam Chair, I am not a member of PIRMA, but I am assisting as an advisor the groups that are signing this petition.
So you're disputing Mr. Oñate's claim in January 30 that you are part of PIRMA?
I'm really not part of PIRMA, not organizationally or a member of it. My role is really as an advisor on constitutional reform if this petition ever prospers.
When did you become part or of this operation, if not PIRMA?
Okay, my background, no. I am a professor of international economic law at Ateneo, recently retired from the practice of law. And I had been a long-time advocate of constitutional reform. So I have been promoting constitutional reform and advocating it since the period of President Fidel Ramos. That's why I had occasion to work with Carmen, with Tita Chit Pedrosa,
And the rest of the PIRMA incorporators.
yes, but
Is
I've
that
never
correct?
joined them organically. But I have supported and I've always promoted constitutional reform.
Or perhaps is PIRMA your client? Are you engaged as a lawyer of PIRMA?
No, I'm not. I'm actually doing this on a voluntary basis. Madam Chair,
I'm just very curious, given your very nebulous and inchoate relation with PIRMA, why is it that yours is a single name that occurs in all these sheets?
well, what happened, Madam Chair?
Yes, please proceed.
Okay. What happened, Madam Chair, is I've been a long time resource person for both houses. No? Here in the Senate, with even with as recent as Senator Padilla's hearings, I appeared as well to promote constitutional reform. In the House, I worked closely with Congressman Rufus Rodriguez. Late last year, Congressman Rufus Rodriguez asked me and invited me to assist and to help PIRMA and anyone else who is joining this People's Initiative for constitutional reform as an advisor. But I was supposed
Pero
to join.
Attorney Abad, sa dinami-dami ng mga pangalan na binanggit mo, at napakarami naman nila, nandyan yung Ghana Law Office, nandyan si Attorney Abisado, nariyan si Noel Oñate, di ba? Nandyan po kayo. Bakit yung pangalan mo ang pinili nila?
Ma'am, I think this is
Ikaw pa yung sinasabi mo, walang koneksyon. Hindi
This
ka
is-
naman bahagi ng PIRMA. Ba't ka bida dito? Ikaw ang starring dito sa
I know,
aming
ma'am.
papel eh.
I've unexpectedly infamous for this, but Madam Chair, it's actually a curse of the alphabetical, my name being AAA. There are other petitioners.
Yes, could you name or mention some of the et al. That
Okay.
occur after your name? Sino-sino yung et al. That you say alphabetically succeed
Yes.
your triple A initials?
Well, alphabetically, you'd have former Congressman Argel Kabatbat of Magsasaka.
Mga kongresista yan. They're all congressmen.
Former congressman. There's, of course, former Congressman Garbin,
Okay.
Ed Gulye of CORE, Constitutional Reform Movement. This was
Okay.
recent organization or last 20,
Sila yung
early
et
20.
al.
Ito yung mga et al. And of course, Sir Noel Oñate and former Justice Veloso, Ching Veloso. I understand there will be more, but these are the names that I am familiar with.
Pero, as an accident of your name, you're saying you are the single name mentioned in full?
Yes, it happened that the signature form came out with only one name, which is mine, and just an et al.
Yes, it's just problematic to me because I actually have the transcript of Mr. Oñate's testimony during the last hearing, during which he said, si Anthony Abad ay kasama namin sa professional sector ng pirma. Ang pirma ay maraming components. Merong farmer, professional, etc. Si Anthony Abad ay isa sa mga volunteers sa aming professional sector. Tama po ba yun?
Perhaps Mr. Oñate can explain. I'm not organic or a full-time member of
Okay.
Pirma, but I am assisting as a lawyer and as an economist this matter.
Okay, so that it was your stand that the Constitution should be changed into a unicameral body, a National Assembly, as originally debated long ago.
No, ma'am.
But this is
but-
the paper
No,
on
but-
which your name is affixed.
Yes, ma'am. But no, it's not about. It's the Constituent Assembly is unicameral. The Congress or the Parliament or the legislature can be bicameral or can
With all
be
due
unicameral.
respect, you put your name to an amendment that states 3/4 vote of all its members voting jointly, okay? And secondly, at the call of the Senate President or the Speaker. So on two counts, it's clearly unicameral. Is that your stand? I'm not going to fault you for it. I just want to make sure that we understand what we're talking about.
My stand, ma'am, is that the Constituent Assembly is unicameral, not the Congress. I'm not advocating a unicameral Congress or Assembly.
But in the case of a change of the Constitution, a single House can call for the vote. Surely you're invoking the establishment of a unicameral assembly.
Yes, it's the same people.
Hindi naman kailangan yung Senado dito, di ba? Maliwanag. Gusto ko lang iklaro kung ano talaga yung pakay ninyo rito kasi nalilito po kami. Kasi ngayon sinasabi mo, pang-con-as lang yan. Eh sa ligang batas yan, babaguhin mo. Yung ordinaryong batas, papaltan nga lang yung pangalan ng kalsada. Eh talagang BICAM kami ng BICAM. Eh para dito, para sa konstitusyon, kanya-kanyang kabig, okay na.
It is just that currently,
With all due respect, since you're a constitutional advocate, parang dapat i-clarify natin. In any case, let's put that aside. It's obvious that this form attached your name without full information on your part on the implications of this proposition. Would that be an accurate statement?
my work should have come in only when the petition, if the petition prospered. I was supposed to be an advisor.
So
on
hindi ninyo alam yung nakasulat dito?
Oh, no. I knew, ma'am. I knew what I
You
was...
knew?
Yes.
Yes, but right now you don't know. Sabi mo, hindi ka sigurado kung ganun talaga.
No.
Kasi gusto mo na ngayon BICAM. Eh
No.
nakasaad dito, unicameral voting, unicameral call for a con-as. Let's please make up our minds.
Ma'am, a constituent assembly, although they are the same people who are in the Congress, is actually a different legal body for the purpose
No,
of...
we fully understand that. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this form because it is your name that appears here. And I assume that you abide by all the statements that are contained in this sheet.
Yes, ma'am.
Madam Chair, clarify natin for the record. Yung nga, alam namin yan. We fully understand na a Constituent Assembly is a separate body. We will be wearing another hat pag mag-form tayo ng Constituent Assembly. Pero yung nga, yung point ng chairman is that klaruhin mo yung stand mo about voting jointly or separately. Yan lang gusto namin. From your end, yung ba talagang gusto mo na voting jointly, na kaming 24 at silang 316, isang count lang ng boto namin?
That's correct, sir.
That's correct. So that's your, yan ang gusto mo. Kaya ikaw ang nag-spearhead dito na ma-amend itong section 1 ng Article 17 via People's Initiative. So ganun ang gusto mo talaga. This for the record.
For the record, I wouldn't say...
I think just to help things along, there were statements from Pirma. I'm not certain if it was Mr. Oñate.
Tama po ba yun, Attorney Abad? Nauna yung grupo nyo, tapos sumunod lang si Pirma?
No. They were already involved.
Kasasabi lang niya eh.
Mag-usap-usap na kayong tatlo,
Pwede ba
apat dyan.
magkasundo muna kayo
Mag-usap
sa
muna kayo
dates?
para...
Kasi linilito na ninyo kami eh.
Yung signature sheets, nauna ako, yung pangalan ko.
Siguro, balikan lang ho natin yung unang pagtatagpo nyo. Di ba?
Pang Valentine's Day.
Pang Valentine's Day, kasi parang meron kayong love affair dalawa. Kailan ho kayong unang nagkakilala?
Sa November.
So, November pa, so hindi December.
Hindi December. December, I met the speaker. And we also
So,
met
Leo, bakit
separately.
napasok
Bakit si speaker na bigla? Akala ko hindi siya kasali. Po, bakit si speaker na?
Nahuli
November.
ka sa sarili mong
Teka,
bibig, ha?
Attorney Abad,
Nahuli ka.
November, nagkakilala kayo ni Attorney Garbin.
And Mr. Oñate.
Okay, so
And?
nung meeting nyo noong November,
And
sino-sino
Oñate.
yung mga players? Sino yung mga na-meet nyo? Si Attorney Garbin, si Mr. Oñate,
Itong si Argel Kabatbat.
Argel Kabatbat,
Yun yung farmers group. Diba?
Yes, farmer. Magsasaka.
Yung magsasaka.
and
Ex-Kong din.
And Ed Gulye of CORE. Yung
CORE,
Constitutional Reform Movement.
Yep.
ilang hong apat.
It's the
Teka.
initial group.
Tapos, nung December, bakit kasama na si speaker maliban sa apat?
If I had met the speaker,
Apa.
we did have a meeting because they went to see him.
Oo.
And it was like a sort of a courtesy call. And then after that we went and met about this signature campaign.
Kasi dati sinabi ni Mr. Oñate, hindi naman kasali si speakers. Tsaka na lang, nung nagpapasaklolo na sila, kasi mahirap nga umikot at papirmahan yung mga form.
It's the time that they went to...
Kasama
in December.
kayo.
Yes.
Nung nagtagpo kayo, nandun na yung mga papel?
Hindi pa. Not yet. I didn't see them.
Ay, wala pa nung December.
Oo, wala.
So wala talaga lahat tayong alam, bigla na lang sumulpot yung mga papel. Yung mga form, ganun ba yun? Nandun yung pangalan mo, hindi mo in-approve yung draft.
In-approve ko yung draft, but I didn't see the printing of the...
And Madam Chair, wala ba kayong security measures na ginawa dun sa pinapipirmahan nyo na alam nyo, para malaman nyo na talagang galing sa inyo yung forms na pinapaikot dun sa baba? Wala ko kayong ganong ginawang hakbang
Parang security, yung parang sa... Like with money.
na parang may authentication na form 001, 002, tapos may signature yun na, I mean, to say na parang authentic talaga yung bibigay nyo sa COMELEC. Kasi pwede ako magpa-photocopy ngayon neto, di ba? At mag-submit sa COMELEC. And paano
Sige.
nyo madedenay? Paano madedenay ng grupo nyo na, ay, yung papel na yan, hindi sa amin yan? Or yung pinapaikot na may sinasabing ayuda or ganyan. Hindi yun yung official na forms ng grupo nyo.